Hello, Capricorn, and thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. This reading for you is for the upcoming full super moon in Aries on October 10th. So let's just see what guidance is being offered or showing up for you for the energy of this full moon. And the first card that comes up is water. So this could be an emotional moon for you. Bottom of the deck is Leo. I feel like these are happy emotions when I'm seeing the Leo with the water. You could be a Leo Cancer cusp. So I am feeling there is something that is, like, I feel there's something coming through for you or coming in for you that is, it's a happy thing. It's a good thing. I feel like, so if you've been feeling some blocks or having some feeling like something has been blocking movement forward, success, illumination of some sort, I feel like that is coming to an end. That's what's being released and surrendered to this full moon energy. Let's see what energies want to show up for you, Capricorn. So this is for Capricorn. And I know I said Cancer, Leo cusp. You could have some, you could have placements, like strong placements at that Leo Cancer cusp. If you have your birth chart, you can check that as well. Or you could have strong planets in that energy. So first quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurities. Again, there's that water energy, Cancer energy I was picking up on. Bottom of the deck is know your worth. Really nice new moon in Taurus, right? Taurus is your sister sign, so that is an energy of you really being grounded. I feel like something is stabilizing for you in regards to feelings, emotions, could be relationships within your home. I feel a lot of success and joy with this energy. So take what resonates, release what doesn't, but this is beautiful energy that I'm feeling tapped into. Let's see what other energies want to show up for you. Release your blocks. I did pick up on that block energy, and I feel like this is what that moon is doing for you. First quarter moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is that planet of transformation. So I do feel there's something very beautiful. It gives me that vibe of the phoenix rising, bottom of the deck, step into your power. Absolutely. There's that Aries energy right there. This is the first quarter moon in Aries. So I do feel with seeing that first quarter moon in Aries, like it's as soon as this moon peaks, and then begins to go into the next phase of it is where you're really going to see. So I'd say within a couple days of the 6th of October, a couple days after that, where you're really going to see things much differently. I feel more solid and stable. There feels like there is a lot of I feel serenity when it comes to your happiness, your joy, your love, your feelings, that sort of energy. Attend to the details, last quarter moon in Virgo. So I feel like if you've been blocked or feeling blocked in some sort of way, I feel like this last quarter moon in Virgo is really talking about establishing this in the physical realm where it is now, the seed has been planted. I feel like at this point it's been sprouted. Like now it's about nurturing, growing, and evolving that seed. Open up to change, new moon in Aquarius. So I do feel like there has been some sort of shift as far as your thoughts, your ideas, and I feel a creative energy of how you move through certain things is the vibe it's giving me. Believe in your good luck. Nice. First quarter moon in Sagittarius, and at the bottom of the deck, attuned to the divine. So again, strong energy, very strong energy of really aligning things and establishing things in the physical realm, like taking them from that dream phase state, that energy, and moving it into the physical realm. Emotions are running high, and you notice this is over here where I did feel this turbulence of, well, I didn't really feel turbulence of emotions, but I definitely felt like there was something to do with your feelings, your emotions, your relationships, and the happiness, that is established through them or aligned with them. End of a tough cycle approaches. I feel like these are the blocks where you could have been blocked by something, and emotions are running high. So that doesn't surprise me. Emotions, the moon rules feelings, emotions, right? It does rule that house of Cancer as well. I feel like this is like that tipping point though, that turning point. Like I'm doing things differently. I'm handling things differently. I'm feeling differently about things. I'm seeing things or hearing things differently. You know, like I feel like things are resonating with you differently in a big way. Next card that comes up is bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius with don't let pride get in your way at the bottom of the deck, and that is full moon in Leo. So I kind of feel this is where you're releasing something maybe concerning pride, ego, that sort of energy, where you're surrendering something. Maybe you were, you know, like I said, pride and ego were in the way and you were kind of like resisting that. Leo is a fixed sign, so you could have been resisting the release of whatever that was. You know, take what resonates, release what doesn't. It's time to take action, and this is the new moon in Aries. This reading is for the full moon, but because I am seeing that Aries energy show up out here, it's time to take action. And I feel like the action you are taking is to invest, like nurture the seeds that I was talking about, where things are really starting to show up in your physical realm to be nurtured, grown, loved, evolved, expanded, you know, created in some sort of way. I do feel like this full moon for you is really going to release or help you or be supportive of you as you're releasing things like pride, ego, lack of direction, lack of confidence. These are the sort of energies that I'm picking up on. And again, I don't know if I showed it to you, but the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So these are some things that have been kind of holding you back, blocking your progress, blocking you moving forward. I feel like these are things where these are being released. These are being removed. The next card that comes up, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Strong water energy out here. So I feel like you're really tapped into your intuition, how you feel about certain things. I really feel a strong sense of balance between your emotional realm and your mental realm, right? Where you're really balancing out facts and fiction, facts and emotions. Like there is something about that I'm feeling here. The next card that shows up is the energy is gaining momentum. So again, I did pick up that energy of where like 3 days, probably from the 9th, you know, could be before then, but I'm just saying I'm feeling the 9th, where you start really seeing things solidify and stabilize in your physical realm. Like this is when that job opportunity comes in, or this is when an offer or an opportunity you've been waiting for shows up, or but I do feel the need to tell you that it's not just because like, oh, I'm so lucky, right? Because it's nothing to do. And I know it does say believe in your good luck, but I don't feel like it's about luck. I feel like it's about the attraction from the vibration of where you are at that point in time. Like this could be coming out of the point or a place of thinking it's never going to happen. Now all of a sudden you're like, I'm ready to receive what's meant for me. And it just totally shifts and changes that vibration and what you call in and how you call it in. So the next card that shows up is what do you need to release? And again, I feel like that's taking place during this moon. I feel at this full super moon, you're really surrendering to the Most High, to the divine, to your North Node, to what is meant to be. And anything that falls, you're just allowing to fall without allowing it to crumble you on an emotional realm, right? That's how I'm feeling. Look at the bigger picture. So this, again, Sagittarius energy, and there's Sagittarius energy with that good luck, right? Where things grow, expand. There's some sort of higher learning. For some of you, this could indicate that opportunity for long distance travel. There is some sort of shift for the collective entirely about a belief system as well. Like you're really, expanding your belief system or opening up. That could have been where I felt that energy, where there was a block or restriction, refusing to see it from a different way or from a higher perspective, something like that. But I feel like these are all being released. There we go. The full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. And I feel like this is where it's like that energy, like I felt of just I'm letting this go. I'm done trying to fight this. I'm done trying to piece this together, hold this together. I'm done trying to figure this out, right? Whatever it is for you, I feel like you're just surrendering and allowing it to be released and let go of so that you can move forward, so you can release the blocks. Hold your vision, fixed moon. And at the bottom of the deck is the energy is gaining momentum again. So again, and I want to see this card that's sticking up. I'm sure you do too. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So this is that Phoenix rising energy that I was picking up on. I feel the more you can surrender and allow things to fall away that are not serving your greater good or that are just not meant to be, the easier this transformation and transition is going to be. I know this reading is for you, Capricorn, and I know how fixated you can get, hardworking you are, dedicated, determined. All of those things are very, very great things. Sometimes, though, we got to realize, recognize, accept, right? When you're doing, it's like you're doing too much to move in a direction that is just, you're being met with every block, obstacle, challenge, no growth, things falling apart, and then having to surrender and allow that to go, right? And that could be part of that pride and ego energy. So Capricorn, I hope this serves you well. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate you. And I send you love and light. Have a great day.